Hello, and welcome to the 2025 to 2026 Resident Assistant Info Session. Here's an overview of what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to go over the qualifications you need to apply for the job, the main responsibilities and benefits that you'd receive in the RA position, the application process itself, the selection process that we're going to go through to determine who's the best fit, and any questions that you might have. So here's our vision statement. Housing and residence life will provide students with an exceptional residential experience. We will accomplish this by incorporating the guiding principles of the university into our residential communities. An exceptional residential experience will better prepare students to be successful at the university and in a global community.
Our mission statement: Housing and residence life provides convenient housing accommodations for a community of learners in pursuit of an academic degree. We are committed to offering a seamless transition into a welcoming community that provides the support and resources to inspire academic achievement, student involvement, and personal development.
Here are our core values: facilities, value, staff, civility, service, and engagement.
What do RAs do? Community development, educate residents, address policy violations, safety and security, work at the front desk, and administrative tasks.
In order to apply to become an RA, there are some qualifications that you'll need. First of all, you'll need a cumulative and semesterly GPA of 2.5. You also have to be in good conduct standing with the university and be an FGCU student for at least one semester before beginning the position. The term of appointment is for the entire 2025 to 2026 academic year, which is August to May. You also must be able to serve as a part of the on-call rotation from 5 p.m. to 8 a.m. at least once a week. During weekends, you'll also serve on a 24-hour basis, including university breaks and closures. Extracurricular activities are allowed, but they can't exceed 9 hours per week. You also must not have an internship or any other academic commitment that requires one to be away from campus for more than 25 hours per week. RAs may not hold any official position within the Residential Conduct Committee, RCC, or the Resident Housing Association, RHA.
Supporting housing and residence life. Support the department's vision, mission, core values, and residential curriculum. Working with fellow housing and university staff. Assist with and attend major universities' functions as needed. For example, Week of Welcome programs, Eagle Expo, Say Yes to the Nest, and more. Assist with major departmental programs and functions, area-specific programs, departmental committees, RA interview process, etc. Assist with the evacuation of residents and shelter management during a hurricane or other incidents resulting in the closure and evacuation of residential communities.
There will also be some administrative responsibilities in your time in the RA position. Weekly staff and area meetings and supplemental trainings will happen Wednesdays between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Supervisors have the discretion to have staff meetings at a different date and time. You'll also be responsible for managing openings and closings, check-ins and check-outs, one-on-one sessions with your respective supervisors, health and safety inspections, which are semesterly, weekly and bi-weekly reports, online forms and paperwork, email and other forms of communication, and weekly desk shifts.
On-call responsibility. As an RA, you will serve on-call with fellow RAs on your staff, including weekdays, weekends, and holidays. Respond to various situations. Can include facility concerns, policy violation, and/or mental health concerns. Provide emergency and crisis intervention, and assist residents with maintenance requests.
Another core aspect of the RA role is residential curriculum and community development. As an RA, you'll create a community within the assigned building, floor, or wing. You'll also help out with large-scale programming. You'll put on bulletin boards in your hallway. You'll exhibit a knowledge of resources that residents can rely on. You'll deal with roommate mediations. You'll connect with each one of your residents in your hall and get to know them. You'll be present in their lives and visible in the community, and much more.
The time commitment. Being an RA, you'll be responsible for going to a fall training, spring training, move-in, programming, continued developments, leave request, and you'll work weekly doing desk hours, on-call, and meetings.
As an RA, you represent housing and residence life at FGCU. RAs must be good role models for their residents, which can be difficult when you're living with your residents 24 hours a day. In residence life, we often talk about living in the fishbowl. What we mean by that is that you never know when a resident, a university official, or a parent is watching you. Your residents always see you as their RA, whether you are in a residence hall, shopping in a Walmart in your PJs, or at a party off campus. This doesn't mean that you have to be perfect 24 hours a day, but it does mean that you have to be mindful about the way that you present yourself. This includes being aware of your social media presence. As an RA, you are a university official, and there are some responsibilities that come along with that. We do have a relationship policy that prohibits romantic relationships between RAs and residents that they supervise. We also require that RAs maintain the confidentiality of all resident concerns. That being said, sometimes RRAs are required by law to report certain incidents, such as assaults, law violations, and harassment. All RAs receive training on how to maintain confidentiality and what circumstances must be reported to a supervisor. Finally, all RAs are required to clear a background check before an official employment offer is made. If you are selected as an RA, you will learn more about the background check process.
RA compensation. All RAs receive an on-campus space at no cost. All RAs have a private bedroom, but their room type depends on placement. In Sovie, each RA lives in a single room. In Northlake Village, they will have roommates and share bathroom spaces with their roommates. In Westlake Village, they will have roommates and have their own bathroom space. All RAs also receive a stipend. In addition to those benefits, we also provide some meals during fall training. RAs receive FGCU gear such as their polo shirt, t-shirts, and a university name tag. Being an RA also brings numerous non-monetary benefits. RAs gain valuable skills such as teamwork, communication, time management, and conflict management.
The interview process will be a 25-minute interview with one student staff member and one professional staff member. In preparation for your interview, we will be hosting an optional virtual interview skills workshop on December 12th.
RA application. During that application process, you will be asked about academic information, campus involvement, your interest in the RA position, and employment/leadership experience.
Here is what our selection process looks like. First, you'll need to apply by Sunday, December 1st at 11:59 p.m. Applications open on November 8th and will be available through Workday. Candidates who meet our minimum requirements are then invited to participate in an interview. You will need to be present for the entire time of the interviews, so please plan accordingly. You will receive notification of your application status on February 14th. We send decision emails to all candidates, so you will get one regardless of whether you're hired or not. If you don't get an offer, we often have spaces that become available for a number of reasons. If you're not offered a position, we may select you as an alternate. You'll also have the opportunity to meet with one of our professional staff members to receive constructive feedback on your application.
If you need any accommodations, please contact FGCU Adaptive Services at 239-590-7956 or email them at adaptive@fgcu.edu. Examples including, but not limited to, having an ESA, a physical accommodation, a visual accommodation, and a hearing accommodation.
Thank you for your time. You can apply now by scanning this QR code or by going to tinyurl.com/2024RA-app.